forks, pins, skewers. Similarly, there is a chess tactic that is called as double check. Double check is something like when two of our pieces are giving a check. So this is one of the positions through which I'll be explaining one double check. So here we can see our pieces are really active towards the black king, like the bishop, the queen, and the rook and the knight. So all of these pieces are active towards the opponent's king. But the question is how we are going to use these active pieces. Let's see. So first we need to do one imagination. Let's say if this king is on g7, just imagine this black king. Then we'll have a queen g6 check. So that's what we are going to do. We are going to force the king to come onto g7. And this kind of tactic, like where we are forcing our opponent's king to go on some squares, that is like not good for the opponent's king. That kind of tactic is called decoy. So we'll take with the rook, and obviously here two moves are possible. Either the king will take or the king will move to h8. King is moving to h8, then we have rook and queen into knight. That's a checkmate. So king will take it, and then we have queen g6 check. Knight is giving a support to a queen. And king has only one move, and that is to go h8. Now, we can see the bishop and the opponent's king are in the same diagonal. Our knight is blocking this check. So now here we have a discover attack. Now, the question is, where are we going to move this knight? There are a lot of spaces to move. Um, let's say if you think that we can play knight c6, our bishop will be giving a check and will capture the queen. Okay, knight c6, pawn will block, and then you take the queen. If you see this position, the black is having enough compensation to play this game. He is having a rook for a rook, bishop for a bishop, but for a queen, you will see that black is having rook, knight, and bishop. So these three pieces are like more than enough compensation to continue this game for black. And even black might win this game, but black might win also. So that is why knight c6, instead of going knight c6, we should go knight f7. Now you will see there are two checks. And this is what this tactic is all about, that is double check. Your knight is giving a check, and your bishop is also giving a check. Like the pawn cannot block it because there's a check with the knight, and the rook cannot take it because there's a check with the bishop also. Yeah, that is the thing. This is how the double check tactics work in chess. You may try to find this position. It is black's turn. Try to figure out what best double check you can play here in this position, because two double checks are possible. So you may try it and share your answers also. That's all. Thank you.